Over here. Start over here. Why aren't you over here? Why aren't you on this one, you dumb grommet? I told you to start in the main part. Are you here?
I'm there.
Well, then why'd you start in the kitchen?
I don't know, dude. I thought you were starting in the kitchen.
No, I said start in. It's always the hub. You start at the hub. Jesus Christ, this thing's already fucking a disaster. Do I look pissed?
No, you look cool.
You're a fucking asshole. I think I look pissed. You make sure you cut back and forth so people can see you. The black guy's not here anymore, right?
No.
Because he got what?
I don't know.
He got scared. Now remember, make sure your timing is good now because I don't want people to think I'm crazy.
Okay, no problem.
I don't have cats, okay? I should have cats, but I don't. What about my sweet beard? What about that shit?
Looks really good.
Huh?
Looks great.
Who's that?
That's me.
You have a fucking little squirrel in there? What's up?
I just admire your work. I wanted to come watch you work.
He's spatched, Tyler. He's spatched. Yo, so I'm driving down the street. I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm driving down the street, and I come across this billboard with, what's he, a Mighty Mouse? What's it called? Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse. He's a DJ. He's a DJ, Dead Mouse. He's performing in Las Vegas. I've met the guy before. I forgot his real name. I don't think I should do this podcast video anymore. I don't think people want to see me in this light. Anyways, so I forgot his name. I forgot his real name, and I'm gonna get some of this shit because I'm super dehydrated. You know what I mean? Because I was doing a lot of drugs this weekend because it's Coachella weekend. And since I'm not at Coachella and I can't do drugs in Coachella, I might as well do it here at the motherfucking Fourplex. Anyways, this shit is fucking the best for dehydration. So anyways, I know you're saying, Pauly, your hair looks a lot better. It's not as frizzy as it was before. That's because I put egg, avocado, mayonnaise, and fucking peanut butter, or whatever I fucking put in it. I put in it. Where's my Filipino neighbors? Hey, Sona! They're not here today. Anyways, I guess it's not a fucking Filipino holiday today. So, Tyler, what was I just talking about? No, I just said fucking Filipino, but what's my fucking rant about? No, dumbass. Fucking Dead Mouse, you stupid fuck. Anyways, oh, there's some hipster babes coming from Coachella. So we'll first go, so Dead Mouse. So my point is that he's become famous off of putting a mouse's head over his head, which I think is fucking genius. Anyone that becomes famous off of not showing their face, I think is fucking genius. Because, first of all, he's famous and he's making millions of dollars fucking putting a mouse's head on his fucking head. And then that's number one. Number two, no one knows who the fucking guy is. You can't, like if you saw him at McDonald's, or as black people say, motherfucking McDonald's. If you saw that motherfucker at McDonald's, you wouldn't know he's Dead Mouse. He could just cruise in there. It's fucking smart. That's something I should have done back in the day. Another team of people that have done this, I think I'm going to switch cameras on this one, go to the hallway camera, because I know you guys like that one. Another team of people that have done this is the band Kiss. I don't know if you guys know the band Kiss. You know, Paul Stanley, you know, Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know the other guy's fucking name. But those guys made a living off of what? Putting makeup on their fucking faces. And when you put makeup on your faces, you don't age. Hence my fucking problem. I think back when I did Encino Man, I should have fucking put something over, a bag over my head, and then I could have been the bag comic. But my point is people in the entertainment business, feel my hair, dude. It's pretty fucking soft and sweet. Because I got fucking egg start doing that shit. But people in the entertainment business that fucking that dress up and put shit around them, their mouse's head or the Kiss's makeup, are fucking genius. Because Kiss is like, they gotta be like 60, 70 years old, but they look exactly how they looked when they were fucking in their 20s or 30s. That's a fucking genius. Now you look at David Lee Roth, for instance. I mean, I haven't seen him, but I'm sure if I saw David Lee Roth, he wouldn't look like fucking David Lee Roth was when he was in Van Halen, when he was kicking up like that shit. So anyways, so I know a lot of people went to Coachella this weekend here in Los Angeles. And I didn't go to Coachella this weekend because I was doing drugs here at the Fourplex. But I was celebrating Coachella. I was hearing Ariana Grande Huffington all the way here from Silver Lake. And I was dancing to her tunes right on my fucking bed. This is why I need a girlfriend. A lot of people are like, Pauly, you need a girlfriend. This is why I need a girlfriend, someone to make my fucking bed. Not that that's the only thing that girls are good for, but god damn it, it sure is one of them. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to step down here. So, a lot of drugs were had this weekend. In beautiful Coachella. And that's how it was. So, welcome to Pauly Shore's podcast, Random Rants. This is when I used to randomly rant just on I gotta put a pill around my stomach because sometimes I look fat when I sit down. And you fucking look fat when you sit down too, so shut the fuck up. Wait, shit. Where's my mom's pillow? Okay, here it is. So, this is when I do random rants at the Fourplex in Silver Lake, California. And this is where I'm just kind of, why am I doing this? Because I want you people to see that I'm alive and I'm okay. We got a lot of comments of people going, so some text messages of people going, man, are you okay? I saw your fucking, your Random Rants video podcast. You know, it's really funny. People are really funny. They see you in a situation like this and they immediately think there's something wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. I think this is who I am right now in my life. And this is what? Who you are right now in your motherfucker. Cut wide. This camera. You wide? Yeah. This is who you are in your motherfucking life. Back to this camera. Yeah. Okay. So, this is where I'm at right now. Okay? You know, you would look at this and you would think, fuck, Pauly Shore, like what the fuck happened to this dude? Like he's living in this crazy apartment in Silver Lake. It's like, what do you mean what happened to me? What didn't happen to me? This is fucking awesome. I know you're going, yeah, dude, you're just telling yourself this is awesome. No, it's fucking awesome. It doesn't matter where you are in your life as long as you're okay. You know, I think the older you get, the more you realize the less you need. And that's kind of my philosophy here on my podcast. I feel weird calling it a podcast when it's also a video. But I say this a lot because I want you guys, I want it to sink into your fucking dumb heads. Is wherever you're at in your life is where you are. I know it sounds fucking pretty mysterious, but it is. You know, there's a saying. Here's the saying. I'm going to go up here to tell you because it's an important saying. The saying is, if you have 1 foot in the future and 1 foot in the past, you're shitting in the present. Meaning, you're not enjoying where you are as of right now. Right now, I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't have animals. I don't have that shit. Am I going to cry and complain and fucking be a little bitch about it? Or am I going to go, yes, this is where I'm at right now. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not up. It's not down. It's just where it is. Just like you guys are where you're at. So just be where you're at and be cool with it. You know? That's all I'm saying. So I was talking about how deadmau5, where's my drink? Oh, it's over there. I'll get some more. I was talking about how deadmau5 and Kiss, I think, are really smart. You know what? I'm gonna get some fruit. We're gonna have some fruit together. What's better than fruit on a Sunday? Fruit on a Sunday is really fun. So, I wish you guys were here with me because I got a lot of fucking fruit. The thing that's cool about living in Silver Lake, which is by the barrio, there's a lot of like, I don't want to say Mexicans because that sounds racist. I don't want to say like Mexicans selling fruit. I didn't say that. You fucking said it. The thing that's cool about living in Silver Lake, Los Feliz area, there's a lot of Latinos selling frutas on the corner. That's where I got this. But what I was going to say is, the bands out there that have the name Boys in them, Boys, Beastie Boys, Backstreet Boys. Is there any, Tyler, you know any other boys? Names of bands? The Beach Boys. That's great. Look, you finally added some value to my fucking podcast. It's fucking about time. Do you have a squirrel in there? Who's in there? What's he want? What does he want?
I just want to watch you work, Pauly.
He's fucking gay, dude. I'm not into him. Tyler, you know why me and you like each other?
Why, dude?
Because we like sweet babes, bro.
That's right.
I like babes.
No, he's what, Tyler? He's what? Spatch. But what I was saying is that the boys, the bands out there that have the word boys in them, Beastie Boys, Backstreet Boys, Beach Boys, not cool. Because obviously, it's cool when they're boys. I grew up watching the Beastie Boys. Not so much the Backstreet Boys, they came in a little bit later, but they're not boys anymore. They're what? They're fucking crusty old dudes like me. The Backstreet Boys should not be called the Backstreet Boys. They should be called the Backstreet crusty fucking dudes. And the Beastie Boys, they're not even touring anymore. Hence one passed away, but they could still tour, but they wouldn't be the Beastie Boys. They'd be the Beastie crusty fucking dudes. And the Beach Boys should just be fucking crust, fucking sensation, universal, fucking triumphant. You know what I'm saying. But, word of advice. If you're going to get in the entertainment business and you're going to be a band, don't put the word boys in them. Because eventually you're going to grow up and you're not going to be boys anymore. You're going to be fucking older and shit and it'll be weird. That's all I'm saying. Honey, I'm home. No, I'm not home. So, anyway, it's a pretty weird fucking time, I have to say. I do this because I want you to see my muscles. How are my muscles?
Look good, dude.
Fucking strong. Pretty strong. But it's a weird time. This Jussie Smollett guy, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news. Not that I like to talk about the news so much, but this story is a fucking weird ass. I mean, I thought I was desperate. You know, like as far as like trying to be recognized. But this guy's fucking super desperate. Unless he really got fucking beat up by these guys. He's sticking to his story. But I don't know if you guys heard the story. Basically, this African-American gay guy who was on the TV show fucking da-da-da-da-da, I don't fucking know what the fucking show is. He fucking pretended he got the shit beat out of him just so he can make a point about how people fight or people beat up gay people, which is fucking, that's not cool, dude. Because I've been beat up before and people thought I was gay. And I was like, get away, dudes! And, but like he really thought that he could pull that shit off. That's hilarious. So now Chicago, which is the city of Chicago, we call it Chi-Town for the fucking gangsters out there, are going to sue him for $150,000 because I guess when he was on the run from the whole thing, like everyone came out, helicopters and and all that stuff came out. So, you know, because I was going to do some sort of, you know, hoax thing like that, you know, get beat up by some white supremacies, you know what I mean, for being Jewish, you know, because I'm a Jewish man, a Jewish soldier. And I was going to go out to a temple and have them come out and beat me up and then kind of like, you know, because I have a movie coming out, Guest House, soon. I was going to do it at the same time. But then this backfired on Jussie Smollett. So, dude, you fucked it up. And then I'd have the whole city of Los Angeles coming after me, and that wouldn't be cool. So I'm glad he did that, and it fucking backfired on him, because I was actually thinking about it. What do you think, Tyler? You think your cousins would have beat me up if I would? Because you had the guys in place, right? The white supremacy guys?
Oh, yeah, they're ready to go.
They were going to pounce on the Wheeze?
Yeah, dude.
Where'd you find them? From Corona or where? El Centro?
El Centro.
And that's where you're from, right?
Yeah.
And what were you going to say to them?
I was going to say I'm back off the Wheeze.
No, beat the Wheeze up.
Oh, you...
What?
Yeah, dude.
You're going to beat me up, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to cash in. And then I would be like all sympathetic, and I'd be like on the news, and I'd be like, oh my God, these white supremacists guys beat me up, they hate Jewish people. And then all of a sudden I'd be on CNN and all that shit, right? But Jussie Smollett did it. He fucked it up for me. You know what I'm saying, right? But more importantly, speaking of mulattoes, because that's what Jeffrey Smollett is. I'm sure his mom is half, he's definitely part Caucasian for sure, because he's not full on like African American. You could say African American. Does that sound racist? Kinda. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
What about the squirrel? What does he have to say?
Some people prefer the term black, but I'm not sure what
Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what to say. Excuse me?
I said be careful out there.
You got to be careful. It's a different time. It's definitely a different time. But speaking about African Americans, my friend Tiger Woods had a nice comeback today from the Masters. He's putting on that motherfucking green jacket, which represents motherfucking cash money, bitches. Tiger motherfucking Wood. He won. Excuse me, I always seem to burp in this area right here. But Tiger, if you're out there, congratulations. I know it's been a rough one. I know the last time people saw your ass was getting pulled over in Orlando in your fucking white Escalade on fucking some sort of sleep medication. That's when you fucking, dude, that Ambien shit is fucking crazy ass shit. If I ever take an Ambien, I take a quarter of an Ambien. I don't take a whole fucking Ambien and then start driving fucking, you know, in the fucking swamps. But he looked good today. But definitely keep your hat on, Tiger Woods, because when you take your hat off, dude, you're half a hairdo is not cool, dude. Just keep that shit on, or go to Bosley and fucking, you know, fill the dome up or something. But either way, I want to fucking congratulate Tiger Woods for having the best comeback in the Masters today, which was fucking, you know, which was great. You know, so it just goes to show you, you know, with preservation and what's it called, intoxication, you know, you can actually what's the word, you know, circumference, you know, like you know, come up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But either way, I'm gonna put some lotion on my arms because they're fucking ashy. My friend John's, I don't want to say his name. Okay, let's say my friend Bill. My friend Bill's sister has some sort of skin cancer. Because when she was, can you see me in here? Let me fix this camera. Oh, fuck. Okay. There you go. Okay. I'm also the cameraman here. Had some sort of skin cancer. For those kids, you kids out there, go easy on the sun, man. Because when you get older, you don't want to have some sort of, you know, cancerous things. But I want to put lotion on my legs. It's really nice. But yeah, it was interesting. I got a lot of really positive feedback from this because, you know, I have no sponsors. How pretty are my legs? I have no sponsors. I have no money coming in on this video podcast. But I don't really care because it gives me a chance to show you people my place and who I am now and where I'm at. And I don't need a lot, you know? I don't need a lot. I'm allowed to leave. I have my food. I have my stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, well, this is kind of sad, you know, you're by yourself. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I invite friends over. I go out and I see my friends. But you know, I've been by myself for so long that I'm kind of used to it. And there's a lot of people that have commented, you know, that live alone, that basically seen this and be like, yo, dude, I'm alone too. And there's a lot of people, and this is an important statement here because I think it is. There's a lot of people that are in relationships. There's a lot of people that are married. And even though physically there's dogs or people around their kids and all that stuff, they feel alone. Not everybody is like that, but there's definitely people that are in relationships that are what? They're alone. You know, they don't have that comfortability, or there's that angst, whatever, next to them. I'm not saying everybody. There's a lot of relationships that are actually really great as well. So if I were to you know, to ever find Mrs. Right and start that type of situation, you know, I probably wouldn't be in this place. This place is perfect for me just now. I do want to have a kid at some point. I know I've talked about that before. But it's so sketchy, you know. My friend Bill is getting a divorce, and she's trying to rape him financially. So that's not fun either. You know, that shit happens all the time. You know, you get in these marriages and shit, and, you know, and women, especially in California and a lot of places, New York or all these different cities, they could go in and take a lot of money and take half your shit, and that's just the rules, and you can't really do anything about it, I assume. I think the rule is 10 years. You got to be with someone for 10 years. If you're under 10 years, then you don't get as fucked as much. But I guess women should be entitled to that if they spend all that time with their hubby. I heard the fucking the dude from Amazon who owned Amazon, they got divorced, and she got like, I don't know, like billions or some shit. But I guess if you have billions, it's okay to have fucking, you know, to just let it go. But I don't know. This is where I'm at right now. I'm exciting. I'm slowly winding down from my movie Guest House. I'm really excited about it. It's been a while since I starred in a film. I think the last film that I starred in was a CMT movie called Whiskey Business, and I'm sure a lot of people saw that. Tyler, did you see Whiskey Business?
I didn't.
Neither did anyone else. But it was a fun movie. You should see it. But if you go on Amazon, Amazon Prime, you can see a lot of my stuff on there. We have Pauly Shore Stands Alone, which is pretty much this fucking show. And we have Adopted. We have Vegas is My Oyster, Politics, the video podcast, a lot of interviews on there. Just type in Pauly Shore on Amazon. You'll see a whole bunch of my shit on there. Also, the Guest House movie, or Guest House the movie. Excuse me, I have to burp again. Apologize. will be coming out. I also have some shows coming up in Sacramento, Reno, and Chico, right?
Yep.
What
May
are
7th, May 8th, and May 9th.
May 7th is Sacramento, 8th is Reno, and May 9th is Chico, correct?
Yep.
And I'll be up there with my friend Justin, and Sandy Danto is going to be on the show, and also Frank Castillo is going to be on the show. Be doing some tour dates. I'll be going to Detroit, which is cool. I'll be playing the Magic Bag on May 18th, which is going to be really fun. I'm excited about that. And then I'll also be signing at Comic-Con out there. I think it's Comic-Con. And then I'm going to be hosting this festival in Columbus, Ohio. Can you Google Pauly Shore Festival, Columbus, Ohio? Okay. And what is that? It's some festival I'm doing. And then I'm going to say goodbye and wrap this up. I thought this was a good one. What's the festival? He's almost on it. But what's it called? The what is it?
Sonic Temple.
Yeah, Sonic Temple Festival. That's on May what?
May 19th.
May 19th. And who's on that?
I gotta pull it up.
May 19th, I'll be in Columbus, Ohio at the Sonic Music Festival. And there's a lot of bands on that, and that should be fun. That's in Columbus, Ohio. Tyler's going to tell us who's there. I guess we'll cut this part. Foo Fighters.
System of a Down.
System of the Down.
Disturbed.
Disturbed. Ghost. Papa Roach.
Lamb of God.
Lamb of God.
It's gonna be a metal concert, dude.
What do you
Jet.
What?
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. So I'll be out there May 19th. And why don't we read a couple of emails and like comments of what people think about this so we can kind of interact with the different people. And as you can see, are you back here?
Yep.
As you can see, Topo Gigi's looking cool now. He feels good. His crusty feet are back, and we got the little Russian temple thing there. And we have a new design here, and I'll be sure to take this thing off before I turn the heater back on. Also, if you have that app Cameo, I will also do a personal shout out, which I'm about to do right now when I wrap this up. So, you want to read a couple comments or?
Yeah, I'm looking for them.
Okay.
This one lady thinks you cuss too much.
So then I should tone down my cussing?
Apparently to Carol.
To Carol. Well, anyone named fucking Carol, you curse in front of a Carol, you're going to get in trouble. Have you ever cursed in front of a Carol and not get in trouble? Carol, you need to change your name. Don't be fucking Carol. Change your name to like Priscilla. No. Sorry, Carol. Don't watch it then. I don't know what to tell you. I cuss a lot. I was raised by comedians. So, what do they say about the Comedy Store being a Hollywood landmark? Did they talk about that?
Yeah, a couple people are just agreeing that they were like to work on it.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think the comics need to kind of get behind that one. You know, in the public.
Someone pointed out you had some corn in your beer.
Oh, I had some, yeah, I had some corn in my beer. The last one, I had some beer. But does my hair look better? I mean,
Yeah, it looks way better.
it looks better, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. And what about Rants? Are you on Rants at all?
Yeah, I'm on the comments right now.
Okay. Well, anyways, I think we should wrap this up because, you know, I want to leave people wanting more. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Random Rants video podcast. Oops, I just spit out some shit. I'm going to say goodbye on the camera up here like I usually like to do. Follow me on my social media platforms. Check out my website for tour dates. And thank you, Tyler, for sitting in. You're the best. And this is my place. It's my bed. If anyone needs a place to sleep and you're in Silver Lake, hit me up. You guys can crash right there. As long as you don't try to fucking molest me in the middle of the night. You know, just stay on your side. Hashtag me too. And I love you guys for tuning in. And this is just like a little inside of the Pauly Shore Fourplex. And all the comments that people wrote me saying if I'm okay, I'm absolutely not okay. There's a lot of problems here. I love you guys. I see you. See you next time on Pauly Shore's Random Rants video podcast. Later, dudes. Bye.